Christ, what did I say that triggered everyone so much? Oh, I said how I felt. Something
No.
getting off. I got something off of my chest about someone that I know
No. No.
that maybe I think in the long run will help. And I shat upon a disgraced, shitty, ugly lawyer-ish person.
Yes.
I do think, though, that she thought that what she did could help.
I do
I do.
too. I don't
But
understand,
the
like, the
way
chess
going
thing.
about it, mm-mm.
Yeah, like, I don't I've tried to think about that, like, what is that move then? Like, just blowing everything up? I don't understand, like, what payoff she thought.
I think I kind of have it. And Kiki, you can tell us later if I got this right or wrong, okay? Because it'll happen. I honestly think because she has said on multiple times, even in this short little period of time that we've had this up, that she talks about her life on the internet, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Maybe thinking that because she does that, so does her friend. So I might as well just like say it because it'll help her out that way. Since we're living this saga or whatever on the internet, I didn't say it had to make sense. I'm just saying, like,
I've tried to make
maybe
it make
that was the
sense.
train of thought. Because, like, honestly, she does say in this, she's like, I thought I could help my friend.
I believe that. I believe that. I don't
Yes.
like I said, I don't understand the move, but I believe that's she had good intentions with it. I never said I don't think either
Yeah.
one of us none of us said that, like, she did it out of malice. We don't that's not
Right.
I just don't understand I don't understand how that could pay off, but maybe
But
who
you know
knows?
what they say about good intentions? The
Yeah.
pathway to hell is paved with good intentions.
Mhm.
So
It just seems
take
like
it
to
for what
me
it's
this
worth.
is like a more detrimental move than it would be positive. But maybe she doesn't feel like there's another way, then she doesn't feel like there's another way. But to, and she even makes a point, I think, in this stream where she's like, she may be upset with me at the time, but I'm hoping that won't last or something to that effect.
Right.
Like she's like she knows that this may be something that will screw up her friendship, and maybe over time that would change. So
Right.
I don't, I just don't understand the
Well,
move.
the whole the whole situation just does not it does not compute with me.
Yeah, I agree.
There's stuff later on that she says that I'm just like, I don't, then that doesn't make sense. Because, I mean, like you have said before, April, she has her vehicle. She can go where she wants, da 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 da. And then later on, even Keanu says, yes, she has her autonomy. She can go out and see friends. She can go see her family because the Kino Casino guys were theorizing about how, like, oh, the reason why Nick didn't go to April's hearing or something for a traffic violation is because she could get her license suspended and he can have her all to her own. And Kiana's like, no, she has her stuff. She can go visit family and things like that. I'm like, so why wouldn't you want to encourage her more to be with her other friends and her family if she does have that autonomy,
Right,
rather than being in this, as you have alleged, abusive situation with this alleged by you abusive person?
right. No, she thought the better idea was to contact the other alleged abuser, physical abuser, Aaron,
Right.
and look for help from him. And
And that
maybe
was alleged by her too, because she's just like, I heard something that April told me something, and I knew what she said was true. So then I backed away from Aaron. Okay, well, what was going on that time? Everyone's talking about the headbutting stuff.
well, and I hate to say it, but there's a little bit of a pattern going on here where it's right, wrong, or indifferent. These different men that she's ending up with end up, I don't know. I've just gotten to the point where I really don't like this. April just doesn't know any better card. April had no idea that it was a bad idea to stream over at Nick's. She didn't have internet, blah, 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 but she's watching TV from her phone. Like, none of it makes sense. And there's a couple of times in here where she says stuff like, oh, I didn't tell everything I knew. If you had any idea, all this stuff. I don't doubt that. Nobody doubts that. But
Right.
being this loose lipped, I don't know. I just, like I say, I
Well,
don't understand.
that's the another. What I don't, at the end of her birthday clip, people are saying, why doesn't April just go back and stay with her family and
Yeah.
go back to the factory, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's almost as if she wants April to, so you would want her to stay in this horrible situation that you have said is horrible, that like what he has accused her of, it made your head spin, or you're so upset about it, but you'd rather her stay there than go back home and, like, I don't know, like, get her shit together for a hot minute. I it just doesn't make sense. And you'll see later, because I got a clip of it. It's just like almost like she's saying, oh, because April was good at broadcasting when she was on Steel Toe, means that she can't go back home, get her shit together, and, you know, save up some money. Like, you can't do like YouTube and all that other stuff at your parents' house. You're not
Well,
doing
and
anything there. Like,
she,
I don't, it just doesn't I know that there's a lot of stuff that we don't know, and I'll say that too. Like, I know that there is.
sure.
But if you're going to put that stuff out, if you're going to say what you're going to say, then you need to know that there's going to be criticism if things don't add up and don't make sense.
Yeah. Well, and she's also said basically F you to anybody that says she should just go home and like regroup. So it's like, what do you,
Right.
where do you really want her to be? It just,
Right.
none of it makes sense. And maybe none of it makes sense because we don't have all the details. But in the meantime, the things that we do pick up on that are factual, like her, blowing up her spot, so to speak, and putting things out that not only put April in a bad position, possibly with Nick, but put Nick in a bad position, made Kayla look bad. All of this stuff that she said, which she still hasn't, she'll never mention it in the entire stream. It's like she's, I don't know if she's purposely avoiding it or it just doesn't get our argument. I don't know. But
Yeah.
anyway, a couple more seconds on this one. I'll move forward. If it'll play. Huh, maybe we won't.
Person with the Johnny Depp trial, otherwise known as Nick Rekieta. Well, fuck me then. I guess it's not my party, and I can't speak on what I want. But it was my birthday. I would have said it anyway. I'd say it again. I'd say it over and over and over again. I don't care.
It was my birthday, so I'm just gonna.
So these two ladies.
Okay, I think that was it on that one. I didn't realize there was not that much left in that one, but it's my birthday, so who cares if I tell all of her business? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Here's the thing, and actually, Greg just took it right out of my brain and put it on screen. He said, "So stubborn," and I was thinking about this before he came on. I was just like, I would say it's mind-boggling, but it's not mind-boggling. But it's strange that all you had to do is be like, oh, one, either don't say anything at all and just take the L and move on, and people would have gotten over it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Or two, just be like, yeah, you know what, I fucked up a little bit, and then move on. I would have so much more respect instead of trying to justify everything.
Yeah.
Listen,
well,
if you really thought that way, then just say, yeah, I really thought that I was going to help out my friend. You guys are wrong in your perspective, and then move on. And not continuing, like I said, with these ad hominem attacks and different things like that on you, on Lemmy, on me. Like, it just move on. And then we'd have been like, oh, okay, cool. And we wouldn't be here talking about this bullshit anymore, because it is, and it's boring, and I'm over it. I'm over it. I can't. This is all so gay.
Big facts.
And that's why we put that clip on there, because I'm like, I can't. I send it to Haley sometimes when we're talking about shit, and I'm just like, this is just so stupid.